Okay, welcome to the second tutorial of the GAGE GriN Adventure Game Engine. This time I'll give an overview of the characters, maps, items and statistics. First of all, characters. I'm gonna make a new character, first a playable character. I'm gonna give her a skin that we have in here. Give her a name, Sophia. Give her a color. These are hexadecimal colors, like web colors. And give her a small description. My playable character, like that. Create. And you see, Sophia, she does not have a spawn point yet, and she does not have an initial conversation yet. So I'll make another character now and call her Mary. Mary will be an NPC. I'll give her a blue color. My NPC create. So that's Mary. She doesn't have a spawn point either. She looks exactly the same as Sophia now, so I'll delete her and make her again. And make her wear something sportive. Mary. Blue. Let's put a thing there. NPC. Create. So now we can distinguish the two. That's all for character creation. It's really easy. The spawn points and conversation so we can set up later. Maps. This is also very easy to use. It's a very simple layout. We have a basic 10 by 10 grid where the game will be played. It's a basic setup, so scenario writers can write a game and put points of interest on specific locations and see if it all works together. Eventually the decor or environment can be changed to a custom environment or whatever. So, give you an overview. The dark grey areas are buildings, the green areas are grass, then the light grey areas are roads. We can make water and show the details of every specific tile. So let me turn this grey area into a road maybe. But now we got very strange roads going on, so I'll make this a building, make this into a road again, and put a building there, so we can have like a confined area, and another building there. So we got a little city going on with just a few streets. I'll create some points of interest, maybe a spawn point for Mary and a spawn point for Sophia. So that's Mary's spawn point here. I can place this anywhere I want on the map, but we'll start by dropping it on a street area, because otherwise we'll be stuck in one of the buildings. I'll also make a spawn point for Sophia. Like that. And we'll put her on the other side of the map so we can find her. You'll see that the 0 changes to a 1. That indicates the number of spawn points on the specific tile. Also, if I would drop this Sophia spawn point on the other tile, you'll see there'll be 2 spawn points active now. I can change the specific location of the spawn point on the tile. If I go to show details, I can actually drag and drop Sophia's spawn point anywhere I want on that tile. Also, when I click on the spawn point itself, it'll bring me to the tile detail. So those are my 2 spawn points. I can actually go back to characters now and indicate that I want Mary to spawn at Mary's spawn point and Sophia, my playable character, to spawn at Sophia's spawn point. You don't have to save that, that gets saved automatically in the background. So those are characters and maps. Then we got items. This is very simple to use also. Items just have a name and a description. It can be anything from food to objects. I'll put maybe something that every Sophia should have, a cell phone. I forgot to put in the description, so it doesn't really matter. Um, yeah, whatever. So that's a cell phone. I can use this later in the story, give this item to someone else, and do stuff with it. Then the last part of this tutorial is the statistics. This is probably the biggest part. Maybe I should devote another tutorial to this also. Um, anyway, there are three types of statistics. Most used will probably be numeric. This can be like points, something that you see in every game. That's a game score. Add. So that's a very typical value. Start at 0. That's where the game starts. But we can also have money, for instance. And money is also a numeric value. And it's currency. See, add. And I want this one to start at 100. It can be euros, dollars, whatever. Update. If I change anything here in the inspector, press the update button afterwards so it gets saved as default value. Then another easy variable type or statistic type is textual. So we can have something like a nickname, for instance. My second name. Add. So this can be anything that's a text. Thing is, with text we cannot do any functions with it, like compare it with other values, stuff like that. With numbers you can do that. You can see, check if you have enough money to do something specific. So okay, nickname, default nickname. Let's go to my characters. Default nickname for Sophia. We'll just call it Soph. Soph. Update. With a capital, of course. Okay. Then there's an option list of also possible, and that's something that's quite handy. We can have like your current job in there. My current job. That have to be big letters. Okay, add that. Uh, it's an empty drop-down list at the moment, so there's not much to see. But when you press the options button, you can actually add new jobs. So I'll say unemployed first. Add that one. There's already one item in my drop-down list. Then I can say manager. Add manager. So 2 items. Back to options. See, I can also delete the items I added to the drop-down list. Maybe doctor. Add that. So those are the 3 possible jobs I'll be able to have. I'll set the default value to unemployed. Okay, this is a small overview of the basic elements needed to create a story and a conversation. So I'll go into the conversations creation in the next tutorial. Thank you.